more abilities. The ship designer, currently our best ship is the Corvette here, and you can, throughout the things that we research, these will improve over time and get stronger, and you can either set this to auto upgrade or manually make changes. And usually I set it to auto upgrade, but I have heard that there are that sometimes manually making changes can be better. Technology is something we've displayed already. Factions, we'll get to the factions when they start showing up. And then the species, this is the Gargaxans, the ones that we are, the people that we are playing during this playthrough. So, what we plan to do is immediately try and meet other people, other empires around us, and try to establish locations on their home planets, and then grow our influence throughout by doing mean and nasty stuff. That's the starting plan. We also need to create an actual construction ship soon, which may actually be the better option. I will say that that is indeed the better option. Let's start with the construction ship. Let's start off by exploring the options that we have directly around us, and then go towards the science and build from there, because we have a few things that we can get from the immediate surroundings here. We do not have a mining station for Vim Avat, so it's good to have, I think. This science ship can start off by going north, I would say. Okay, so now we have 2 construction ships. We can not build a new mining station yet, no research station either. We're gonna have to wait on that, and we're gonna close the galaxy map, and you will see our science ship going off into the unknown. He's gonna start surveying this system as soon as he can. And maybe we should have gone for the secondary science ship there. Small beginner mistake, but nothing that's too worrisome at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on the construction ship that we have. So we need 100 for research station and 200, so we're lacking 3 at the moment to build the mining station. In the meantime, this guy is going to start looking at these planets and seeing if there are any resources or if they are habitable, maybe even. Right here we still have an open spot. So like I said, the construction ship, what are we most interested in? Minerals. So we could build a mining station here first. We can also build one here. Maybe actually start off with this. Oh, this one already has one. Yes, it does. This one has one too. So let's start off here, and then we can do one here, and then a research station, and then we're good here. So this area, the new area, is called Kraz. This is a routine difficulty research. So we found an anomaly. So let's take a look at it, and then continue expanding when we can. And in the meantime, we'll keep an eye on the shipyard, because we would like another science ship as quick as possible. We have 90 alloys, so that's good enough. It's slowly going back up now. So in the beginning, I'd like to go normal speed, just so I can explain a few things and come to terms with things myself. It's certainly been a while since I've actually played, so I'm hoping to make things a little bit easier for you and myself here. Very soon we will have our second science ship, and I'm thinking about taking that guy over here so that he can start expanding this way, and then we'll see what we have in that direction. There it is, the second science ship. needs a new leader. So all of these are busy leading or investigating already, and we need a new scientist. So we're gonna recruit him. This guy's eager, but he's 45.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, so we've completed the construction of a mining station. Perfect. This guy's young, gains a lot of experience, and this guy lives longer, 25 plus years. We're gonna start off with this guy. We've assigned him now. He's in this sign ship. Let's take him to the unknown and have him explore. Okay. The ISS Oshi has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Kraz system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation to be precise, and one that science officer Chim Chim Nip cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. That's curious indeed. It gives us some research, some physics, and society. So that's always welcome, and then this guy can continue surveying. Very good. We should see a research ship fly from here to there in a bit, from left to right. It's going a bit slow because we're running at regular speed. Alright, so the Syndicate is abuzz with news of the alien remnants that were recently studied. These leavings are considered definite proof of intelligent, purposeful life or alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone now, but we are at least not the first to be so. That is remarkable. Okay, so we're going towards the right. This is now called a crux. And he's gonna start surveying these planets here. We're gonna have to see some of these are gas giants, a toxic world, a frozen world, a barren world. And we'll see how things expand over there. At the moment, we're good on most of our supplies. The ones that are not going up by much at the moment would be the food and the consumer goods. So let's take a look. All of these are
Potential
about
market survey completed.
Okay, potential market survey, that's quite good. So we have some more supplies here that we can get, but nothing that's habitable or too interesting. Let's start off surveying this system, then go here, and then here. And then this guy. So survey this system, then go here. Let's see what else we have around, what directions things can go. So the first system, not too interesting. The materials, the minerals that we can get here, of course we might try to get at a later point. But for now, we're just gonna keep things the same. And I'm not too bothered by it, at least. We'll go up a little bit in speed. So we're going fast now. You should see the ships fly around a little bit faster. And then we'll see if things proceed the way that they are at the moment. Our construction ship is quiet over here. So he's not doing much. We might have some work to do here. He can build another mining station. Let's start off with that. So mining gives us more resources.
Market outlier identified.
Okay. Challenging research time. So efforts to map the surface have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed excuse me, naturally. I have a message. It's Formula 1, so not that interesting. We'll leave B for now. Just because it was a little bit too challenging for us, and we need the time to survey the systems around us. We need to know the markets, like we said. We're trying to get as much done as we can. So this is the Tigera system. This is where the strange mountain formation was as well. And we're just trying to see if there's any sort of habitable place around. So Tigera 1, we might run into something there. We're still rolling in a faster speed than usual, while the anomalies are showing up, but we're not doing anything.
Upscaling complete.
Upscaling complete. Perfect. The construction ship can maybe do the research station. Great. So already we have energy in this system, some minerals over here, energy and physics research over here. This guy is still flying around, I reckon. A leader has gained a level. We'll see that a little bit around throughout the first segments of the game, I reckon. Just imagine, you know, how much is going on around us. Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Lyris. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists, have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. So, the influence could be useful, but begins the Habitable World Survey event. Let's start off with that.
Revised.
Here we have the situation log. So this is everything that we need to look into, or could be interesting to us as a species. So habitable worlds, we need to survey at least 8 habitable worlds. So they are eager to learn more about the diverse alien ecosystems found throughout the galaxy. Great. This guy found a distress signal. Let's start off with that, actually. So the distress signal is something we can work with. It's a little bit of a smaller thing to look into. Let's continue. Already Tigera is a little bit more interesting than the other areas. It seems like this may be where the distress call was.
Upscaling complete.
I'm not too bothered by it. Okay, our first tradition is available. So we are interested in expansion and domination and prosperity. Building and districts have the build cost reduced. Let's see. Forces reduce crime. We don't want to reduce crime. We're here to bring crime. Capital buildings and housing provides 1 housing each. Government level cap. Nope. Colonization fever. Star base influence cost. Supremacy. What does that do? Ship build cost. Ship upkeep. Diplomacy. We could go diplomacy because we need people to trust us so that we can sort of take over. So maybe we'll adopt this. Yeah, we'll go diplomacy. We need people to trust us when we see them so that we can arrange to take over their planet from within. That's the entire plan for this species now. At the moment, I'd say that Kraz is not that interesting. Tigera, a little bit. The First League. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization known as on Acrux B, If what we have learned from these artifacts is correct, this civilization was some sort of confederation that consisted of many different alien races. They called themselves the First League and appear to have coexisted in relative peace some 2 million years ago. Though the Acrux system lies in the region of space, it seems to have made up the core of their territory, a partial map found among the artifacts indicates that this first leak may have covered a significant portion of our galaxy before its eventual collapse.
Situation log revised.
Okay, so we now have a situation log. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Lyris, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Gargaxan Syndicate's bid for a stellar empire. Intriguing. So we have a new situation log. And we've reached our first caravaneers. Greetings from the Vangralian Triumph, certified caravaneer traders of the Caravanserai Caravan Coalition. This triple C's. We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I tell my girlfriend always. We will offer you an exclusive deal whenever we pass through your territory. Tempting as it may be, you don't have to accept right away. You can ask us to contact you again before we depart your space, and we will, but be aware that incoming calls will be rerouted to Caravanserai Caravan Coalition. Greetings, caravaneers. Offering refunds betrays a lack of confidence in your products. We have full confidence in our products. Okay, show us your wares. Contingent of Fangralian Triumph sales technicians. Stationed across the star bases of your empire, they will adjust upward the trade value of all systems. All this for the low price of 500 unity. We don't have 500 unity. The mechanical process of zeitgeist absorption is poorly understood and can be unnerving, but it is completely harmless. So they will live and work on our star bases, subsisting only on Triumph brand NutriPaste and have no effect on your demographics or economy. Not right now. Can you get back to us later? Okay. They said the deal might change over time, but I'm not too worried. Okay, more caravaneers. The Racket Industrial Enterprise. Greetings. What can you offer us? 300 minerals. We have 300 minerals. What do they have? Inimitable technology, only developed by the Racket Industrial Enterprise. Do you have trouble penetrating the defensive grids of planets? We can show you a way. Very advanced, very technical, and improved bombardment. We call it the orbital trash disperser. Right.
Research actualized.
We can accept that deal. We've got some extra research. We'll accept that. So the orbital trash disperser. Great. New research. We're already researching something, so we don't have anything else to select. As the Racket Industrial Fleet entered the orbit of Lyris for what should have been a brief courtesy visit today, a spontaneous outbreak of goodwill turned into a combination of open-air market and party. Many bonds between Gargaxans and Rackets were forged, and much trading took place. Come back soon, we get 1,000 credits. Wow. That's not bad. A good start so far. So these are the neutral fleets that suddenly appeared in our area. Not interested at the moment. Move along.
Future market survey complete.
Future market survey. We gain quite a bit of energy credits from here. But we have to understand that it'll cost us something as well. So it's not necessarily a very great direction to go. Let's just first start off by taking a look around and seeing what we get, seeing what else is available. And then look around further. So what we're noticing here is that we have unemployed pops. So you can see here that they are casual workers that need a job, something to do. And we could go for a district like this. So the signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Acrux 2A. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew. Intriguing.
Situation log revised.
We need to go to F2. Derelict ship. We need to go to these guys. Might as well research it. Since they're in the direct area, they might as well. Perfect. And a leader has gained a level. In the month following the party with the Rackets on Lyris, evidence is mounting that some of the bonds formed were closer than expected. Ooh, create a new species that is crossbreed of Racket and Gargaxon. Life finds a way.
Special project actualized.
The crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites, which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to Science Officer Chim Chim Nip's findings, we were able to protect our crew from being infected. Thank God. Science ship. Which direction are we going? Let's go here. Survey this system, survey this system, survey this system. And in our shipyard, we will create 2 more science ships. We need to know of the surrounding area as quickly as possible. So Lyris is already starting to build a generator district. And we should be able to terraform if necessary. We are actually.
Outlier identified.
Okay, an outlier. This is hard. A cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Rig 3 that could be buildings. Let's research it for now. We have a few science ships starting off anyway. So we need to assign a leader here. I prefer to take them while they're young. Research period, yeah. Or when they... So this guy we can recruit. We'll use that one. And you can go here, survey this system, survey this system, survey this system. And then this science ship, we can assign a new leader. We'll go with the young guy then. And you can start here, here, here. Okay, and now we have pretty much what we need to start off okay. No actual habitable worlds so far, but we're only 4 years in, almost 5. And we haven't really expanded our borders yet, which could be problematic if we end up having to do so. But we'll get to that. Here we have a few potentially habitable worlds.
Market outlier identified.
So this is a challenging... Let's research it anyway. And we could be interested to go here anyway. Let's see how habitable they are, but this might be the direction we're going with our group. With the Gargaxon. We'll just have to take a look. First of all, where you have the science fleet going there, this one is going here. Yep, everything appears to be going okay. The only thing that's not really doing much is the construction ship, but we could start moving it over this way. It's not within our borders. No, it's not. I am aware. Start moving here. And then maybe we could indeed start looking into surveying it. Well, we first need to survey it, and then we can actually build something. But we'll send the construction ship over there just so we have something to do. This has been upgraded, but we still have a population issue, so now more workers are unemployed. Let's make sure that we have what needs to be done. Alright, we'll focus on energy districts here. So our home...
A system has been surveyed.
Okay, so this has been surveyed. The Nifra system. not very interesting to us. Alright, leader has gained a level. Like I said, we'd see that quite a few times. And a new tradition is available. Open markets. Meddling in it must be kept to a minimum. Empire trade value is increased. Federation. We must build stable and long-lasting. So, yeah. We want to go that way anyway.
Outlier identified.
Okay, star patterns. The latest sensory readings from Hirma showed the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew on ISS Oshi arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, the science officer Chim Chim Nip discards this theory. He claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emissions patterns elsewhere and now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy's stars. They have charted the course to the nearest affected star. We must get to the bottom of this. Very hard. Research time is going to take long. We'll leave it for now. But what we do see here is a habitable planet. It's not inside our borders yet, but
Future market survey complete.
it is close enough that we can actually start building something here, I guess. So this construction ship. Let's build a starbase outpost. I don't know why he was following this guy. Maybe I accidentally assigned him to it or something. Other than the planet here, we have a habitable planet, but it has an anomaly, something we need to look into. And this one, which is an Arctic world. So, not the best. But this one, a continental world. This could be our food production area. Let's try and see if we can focus our own worlds specifically on an idea, like
A system has been surveyed.
a world that has is very good at producing food or other supplies or energy. Because I think you get a bonus if you specialize into it.
Upscaling complete.
So here we have it. Our shipyard is going to create a colony ship with our Gargaxons that is going to move here. Alright, you can build a mining station in the meantime. And then this will be our first colony in Trappist. So I see we have a viewer in the chat. If you're here, if you're present, feel free to let us know. And if you want to have the world renamed after you, then let me know. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Nip Club believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project may be issued to study the remains.
Situation log revised.
We'll go with that. So this one or this one. We'll go to here. This guy. Can you maybe research this first before we proceed? And then maybe... During its survey of Botin 5, the ISS Kuhani discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed Zroll. It is an extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appears to have been deposited here through a meteor impact, but its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by psionically gifted individuals, this aerosol should act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. We should indeed. So this construction ship is going to go here.
Upscaling complete.
Overall, this system is actually very good. We have a habitable world, 80%, and it's 19 in size. It's not bad at all. That's good for us. And we have a very important resource.
Special project actualized.
Okay, has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it's unclear if its current inhospitality is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural